Now, lastly, let's go ahead and check out the KZZI software that comes with this. You can completely customize this keyboard any way, shape, or form that you want to. You can fully customize each individual key. You can have numbers, characters, modifiers, function keys, different special functions, and even down to more FN functions if you want to have multiple layers like FN1 and FN2. And then you can create different profiles if you want for different things. If you have different keycaps you may want to use with it, it's all up to you. You can create more profiles, delete, edit, export, and import. Plus, you can create the different macros that you would like, including with specific delays, functions, defaults, fixed, and everything across the board. Now we're going to get into the fun of the keyboard. We're going to go into the lighting effects. So we're going to go into the fixed lighting first. Of course, I have it green because I love the colors. And of course, it goes with the channel as well. Next, we'll just slowly be going down the lighting effects here, such as showing off each individual one. And some of these will require you to actually press down and do the effects, such as the reaction and the shadow disappear. Those are some that you actually have to type, and then the effect actually happens. So we'll have all of that here on screen with the video that is playing that's overlaid with it, so you guys can see that. You can also adjust the lighting brightness and also the animation speed and how long you want it to be awake for that specific. And lastly, the music. They do have some great music effects, which also I am aware effects is spelled wrong, which I've already let them know. They will be fixing that. So hopefully by the time you get the software, if you pick up this keyboard, that'll be fixed in an update. But that has been made aware of. This is, of course, the version 1.0 for it. This is a pre-release, so don't worry about that. So we'll go into effect number 1, and this will again show the bouncing bars here on the software, but we have to go back to the keyboard because this doesn't change when we change the effects. Now, under your own custom lights, you can do some extra options of that. You can do select all, select certain keys, because again, this is per key LED, so you can modify this as you see fit. You can have a full design going through with your RGB if you want. And of course, you have your different effects that you can, for the lighting modes you want to get into, but there's already a bunch of presets, so if you don't want to go through all that, you can just pick a preset and go about it. Now, you do have the language in here, and you have your reset keyboard data, reset factory settings, software updates, and firmware updates for the keyboard. And then lastly, you have the debounce mode, which is just better for gaming or for office mode, depending which one you're doing, allowing it for better responsiveness. So if you don't need it to be super responsive, leave it in office mode. If you need it to be extra responsive, just throw it in gaming mode and just be done with it because, that's just better anyways.